Hey YouTube. I am coming at you, let's see here, it's February 27th, and excuse this grossness, and I have a hair in my eye, but I just took a shower, and I'm so ready to go to bed because I worked all day long, and then I came home and worked all day here. That makes sense. Anyways, I haven't been doing vlogs because I decided, my cycle was so weird that month. So I felt that I was wrong and the doctors were wrong about my due date. And then I went in and had a doctor's appointment, and it was supposed to be like a 11-week, between a 10 and 12-week huge checkup. They check you internally, externally, do all the blood tests, etc., and talk to you about, what have your symptoms been, and all of that. And I'll get into that stuff in a minute. And so I went in, and everything was going fine, and she went to go check the baby's heartbeat, and there was nothing. And she tried for like 20 minutes, and then we did the whole exam, and then she's like, okay, well, let's try one more time. Maybe the baby was hiding. Still nothing. And I was like, oh my gosh, please, 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 please don't tell me I just had a miscarriage. I didn't know, because I didn't have any cramping, I didn't have any bleeding, no signs, none. So she's like, okay, well, I'll give you this number, and you call them and go have an ultrasound done, and it's going to be an emergency one. So I was in the next day at 8 a.m. sharp, and they took me in, and right away there was this and such a sigh of relief. And the ultrasound technician could not really tell me anything. They're not allowed to. They have to get the report to my doctor, and then they can tell me. But she's like, well, you hear that? That means that, baby's still there. And I got to see the screen. So there's only one baby. There's not two. There's not three. There's not 20. So there's just one. And the baby was facing its back towards us. And then I could see, because the doctor and I were talking about it, how a uterus is like this, and then sometimes they're like this, and that means they're tilted. Well, mine looked like that. And I talked to her over the phone, and she said, I definitely have a tilted uterus, and that explains my extreme back pain, lower back pain, and then sometimes my left butt cheek and my upper butt cheek and my left lower back will go numb, and I won't be able to feel anything but pain, and it's a pinched nerve from that. So that's joyful. So symptoms. So now that baby's okay and we know everything's fine, and they were able to detect, instead of being 11 weeks and 3 days, I'm 9 weeks and 3 days. So that pushes my due date from September 13th to October 1st. So that's okay, whatever. I had a feeling that I wasn't as far along as they were telling me, which, like I said, is totally fine. So symptoms I've been having since I did my last vlog, a lot of heartburn all the time. It'll wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Nausea. I have not thrown up except for one time, and that's due from work. I work with people who are schizophrenic and bipolar and all these other things, and they don't like to shower, and I changed this gentleman's bedding who hadn't showered for a couple weeks, and it was awful. So that made me throw up. So I wouldn't really necessarily call that from pregnancy, but just plain bleh. So anyways, so nausea, and it will subside in the afternoon, and I scarf down anything I can. I'm so hungry, and then by dinner time I'm sick again. It's ugh. I can never eat. So if I don't eat by 5 o'clock, I'm doomed, and I won't eat for the rest of the night. And sometimes I'll feel okay by 10, but it's awful. And I drink lots of water. I can't even drink pop. I love pop, and I can't even drink it. I haven't had it in so long. What else? Leg cramps, Charlie horses. Oh my gosh, they're so awful. Charlie horses are the worst. You'll just be like sleeping and you'll stretch and you'll be like, oh, it sucks so much. Let's see here. Lower belly tightness. Does that make sense? Like you can kind of feel your uterus growing, or like if you hold your bladder too long, it's like tight and a little crampy. Because, you know, you get busy and you're like, oh, I have to pee, but I can hold it for, like, 5 more minutes. And then you do, and it's like you're about to burst, and then you kind of get achy down there. Yeah, that's fun. And then a lot of extra cervical mucus. Sorry, that's TMI, but it's totally true. It's so gross. I hate the feeling of my undies being wet, so I always wear, like, a panty liner now. And, a sweet tooth. Twizzlers. Yum. And like peanut butter anything. I love peanut butter in general, but get me some peanut butter, like Reese's peanut butter cups, or like chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Oh, so yummy. But yeah, so those are like cravings and symptoms, and the kids are doing good. Elizabeth is sick. She's been throwing up all day, so that's always fun with the nausea I'm having, but I haven't thrown up. I actually take it very well, surprisingly. So, we'll see how well she does tomorrow. I do have to work, though. And let's see here. Do any of you else, like in your early stages of pregnancy, have to sleep with something in between your legs? I have to, because the pressure of my legs being together puts pressure on my pelvis, and it hurts. I don't like that feeling. So maybe it's because I have a tilted uterus, or maybe it's because I'm a bigger girl. I don't know. And that's another thing. I'm not going to tell you my weight, and I'm not going to show you my belly until I get a prego belly, because, like I said, I'm a bigger girl, and I have stretch marks, and it's disgusting, and I'm not as brave as some of the other girls. But I lost 2 pounds. I haven't gained any weight yet, so I lost 2 pounds. So that's good. I guess my doctor doesn't seem too alarmed. She doesn't seem to be too alarmed about my weight. She doesn't want me to gain that much weight, about 15 pounds to 20 pounds at the most. But that's about it. And let's see here. What else? I was going to say something. Oh, headaches. It's another symptom. I get headaches a lot. And I'll go to bed and I'll feel perfectly fine like I do right now, and I'll wake up and I will have the worst migraine. And, you can only take Tylenol, and I don't want to take so much because, I have a little baby inside me, and that affects them. So I try to tough it out, which is really, really hard. But my doctor said if that continues, sometimes they can give you a medication for it. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe I'll just have to tough it out. Let's see here. I think that's pretty much it. I wanted to give a couple of shout outs to people who I've been watching lately. I am super obsessed with these 2 fabulous ladies, and their YouTube name is Hatchedby2chicks, and they're TTCing, and I don't even know how I came across them, but they're super wonderful. Joanne and Jenna, yeah, and they're super sweet, and they're trying to conceive, obviously, that's why they're TTCing, and they're such in good spirits, even though they're having a rough time, and they make some of the funniest videos. And Joanne just shared a video of her 33rd birthday, and they went in a hot air balloon, and I'm so scared of heights, but I actually think I might do it because that seemed like so much fun. So I'm watching them, and then of course Candidmommy, Jenny, she's so much fun, and she's super excited about her toddler huge stool helper thing, and cracks me up every time. She says the name in the video like 6 times. It's so funny. And then, of course, we watch Laura and Leighton because Laura is hilarious, and little Trippy Dippy Doo and little Ducky Wexter, Declan. And then, of course, Frowny Brownie, Stephanie. I love little Jack Jack. I wish I could come over and pinch his cheeks every day and do his hair. He's so beautiful. He's one of the most handsome little boys. And then there's a few. I can list them, but the newest one is Hatchedby2chicks, and I love them. And that's about it. I'm having really bad prego brain. I should write these things down. So anyways, I thought I would give you an update. This is my 9-week update. Even though I'm like 10 weeks now, almost, on Tuesday. I think my days turn over on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. I have to get clarification on that. So anyways, I will talk to you later. I will be here for week 10. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, and I will see you next time.